Hi everybody and welcome back to another shoutcast with Tommy and Fatal. And once again it's another 2v2, this time it's a game from the ongoing 2v2 tournament which is still happening as we speak. I think the semi-finals are getting played right now, but yeah, once again it's me, Tommy, and Fatal. What's up, Fatal?
What's up, Tommy? Nothing much, nothing much.
Am
I mistaken, or is it the same? It's the same Sandland. Yeah,
it's the same Sandland we actually did last time, and actually he's appeared in 3 of our casts now out of the sort of the 6 or 7 that we've done so far.
Oh, okay.
So he's a reoccurring theme, but everyone else is new. We've got Chains also from WmD, and they're going up against Marcus, who, if you don't know, is the senior strategy specialist on game replays. So obviously very, very good. And SonnyBlackReborn, who is obviously from Reborn Clan and also very good. So this is the game, as I said, from the current tournament. I don't know what it is, tournament 21 that's going on right now. It's 2v2 tournament. It's a really awesome tournament going on right now. Like, there are some seriously high caliber teams duking it out. And this was one of the better games that emerged from the qualifiers. So
and this is actually game 3, so that means they're 1-1. So this game wins a lot.
Indeed, and it was supposed to be pretty epic with lots of vet, from what I read in the comments and shit. So we will get started from the 6-second mark in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 7, 8, 9, 10. And straight away I noticed that we've got Sandland doing a 4 engineer start, which is interesting.
Ah, yes, nice. Yeah, Vermont players both are doing dual pios and building their quarters. It's basically just
so we got a double build from top player, so probably going to be a bike or an MG out there first, and down the south just a single build, so that'll be a Volks coming out. We should probably just say this is Point to Hawk in case you don't recognise it. It's a not too often played map because
not very often, no.
It's got a bit of a weird layout. I mean, I kind of like it, but it's got like these weird sort of kind of random strat points that don't really do a whole lot down the middle. They're just sort of, they don't actually act as cutoffs. They're just there to increase your pop.
Yeah, and then on the other hand, there's the massive super munitions cutoff, which just goes all the way up to the middle of the map, or like all to the top of the map. It's like very odd. Some of these things are like, there's like a triangle type deal going on at the just to the south of Sandland's base. You know, it like prongs out 3 ways and splits the map up. It's very odd.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
It's a weird map, but
bikes out.
Bikes out. Okay, so that was a bike coming out first.
Bike MG. I'm following Sonny from the Reborn clan, and it's bike MG.
Okay, that's always a nice solid start, but you don't see it
and Volks
too
for
often
Marcus
anymore. Yep, Volks down the south, and so I wonder what's happening to all those 4 engineers that we had coming out.
I see 1,
they're just
2,
yeah, I see 3. Well,
and barracks.
4th.
So
okay,
it's not 4 ES, it's 3
ES. You must have cancelled one. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I can understand doing 3 ES on this map where you want a little bit of the extra capping power just to grab all these little points around your base, all these +5s.
So
and
many
shit.
points.
Yeah, so many points. Loads of points in this map.
Ridiculous.
There's no like
Volks
main
versus
focal
rifles. Point. First engagement on the south.
Yep. Calling that one for the Volks at the kind of range they're fighting at.
Yeah, he actually got the jump on him. He was running up the road between those 2 barbed wires and was in negative cover with his rifles and took a few bullets to the back when he was pedaling back. But he's getting engineer.
Yeah, you get the engineer support. Yep.
That's enough. Bikes harassing some of Sandland's engineers in the top, in the middle VP.
Yeah, that trench is always a weird thing with the VP in there, because you can actually cap that while under quite a bit of fire without getting suppressed or taking very much damage. It's like the middle point on Wolfhetzer, that little +5 fuel.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's capping under fire on the south with his rifles. He's just getting massive. Yeah, he is, I guess, but he's not firing back, and here comes the MG as backup for the Volks. Those guys are toast.
I don't think the MG can actually reach them. Oh no, he can't.
No, he can. He can.
Oh no.
I can see the firing arc. And,
yeah.
He can reach them, no problem. It's basically on the border, but it's enough to just mess up this whole bunch.
He actually retreated the 1 unit that was there in green cover, which is those engineers after building the those sandbags.
Yeah, I think he's going after these pios, you know, it's down to 1 guy now. 1 guy just fell out the window on my screen.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
That's fun. Oh yeah, I see him. He's on the rocks.
Yeah, he landed in
dear, you
the
poor
guy. At the same time, some Pyos engineers on the top just going back and forth, decapping that point there. It's no one's point really. But he did manage to get the munitions point decapped and capped for his own team with those rifles. Problem is now, is he going to get out of the way for 2 chasing bolts?
Oh, that's not
looking gonna get lucky.
Good. Yeah, wow, that's really lucky. That's a very low health rifle squad.
Oh, he's some rifles, both from Sandland and Chains, assaulting
Jeep
his
as well.
MG.
Jeep out from Sandland.
Jeep. There's actually 2.5 rifle squad in a Jeep.
Sandland got a Jeep in the last TV2 we saw as well. He must like his Jeeps. Oh no, unit went down.
Oh yeah,
that was an engineer from Sandland. One of Sandland's engineers went down.
I see 1, 2 engineers. Yeah, that's right. He's down to 2 engineers. He had 3 before. Mass retreat from the Volks from Marcus.
Yeah, probably a good plan. I mean, it would have been a close call, but they would have taken quite serious losses if they stayed there.
Yeah, he probably would have lost like at least one of the 2 squads completely.
Yeah, I don't know how good of an engagement this was down in the south, though. I mean, just to cap that munitions point, he did lose a lot of rifles.
Sure. Yeah, but they did. I don't know, because it actually didn't really cut off any of the munitions or fuel or any of the strategic points, because nothing was capped on the right side for the Wehrmacht players.
Yeah, that said, it is actually the only, or it's only one of 3 plus 10 munitions points on the whole map. So I suppose if you're denying it from the Wehrmacht players, that's something.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Wehrmacht player needs munitions more than he needs anything else in the early game.
The thing is, he knew there was a lot of units up there, 2 Volks and an MG. It's just a matter of time before they take it back, which they just did with Pyos, and the MG is actually covering the Pyos on all fronts.
Yeah,
but now he's getting
bum rushed
by everything.
All the US army is just coming to... Now this is going to be a test of how good his MG micro is.
Yep. Oh, double snipers out for Sonny. So he went bike MG, double snipers, I think. Let's see what's he got. No, he's got double MGs as well. Oh, mine explodes on.
He didn't actually kill very much, but it did take those engineers down to a sliver of health. And now here comes the whole German army.
Yeah, I saw it move on the map. There was like a massive blob of
just German guys, yeah.
Moving back down.
Oh no, one of the Sandland engineers just went charging. He was a hero and he died like a hero. So we got bars out from Chains, so that's quite standard. So we're going to be seeing we're seeing a multiple coming up from Sandland, up in his base. And he has the fuel for an M8 and the manpower for an M8 to pop it out straight away. But he's lost a rifle and an engineer so far, so he's not having a particularly great early game.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for the Axis early game here. They've taken out some of the engineers and also a rifle squad, as you said, which is a pretty good win, I must say. And as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, I don't think, at least Sonny haven't lost any units. He's got double sniper, bike is still alive, both his Pyos are alive, and both his MGs are alive.
Yeah, I've been actually watching most of the action down in the south. I don't know what's been going on I don't think anything too big has been going on in the north. It's all been a fight for this munitions point down in the south here.
Yeah, basically in the north there's been decapping and capping and decapping and capping.
Oh wow, oh no, ooh, this is looking pretty dicey.
Oh, that rifle guy. Oh, the sniper. Oh, yeah.
It's not as painful as
Marcus as well.
Actually, so 3 snipers.
So 3 snipers.
That's
3 Wehrmacht snipers. Holy shit!
But there is not even tier 2 hasn't even finished building, and the M8 is coming out. So I suppose that's the main downfall of going for such a heavy tier 1. And we also saw For the Fatherland pop from Marcus, so he is defensive.
Oh yeah, I don't think Sonny hasn't chosen anything yet, at least as far as I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But that Jeep is gonna be really good now.
Mass retreat from the 2 of the snipers.
Yeah, that M8 needs to deliver as much punishment as he just can in a small window here now, because T2 is basically just 10% away from completing from Marcus, and Sonny is also building his tier 2.
Ah, okay.
Now he's actually going
tier
tier
3. Yeah, I mean, I was about to say double tier 2 would have been
very weird.
Yeah, that would have been just begging to get great by snipers.
Sniper is getting chased by that Jeep back to base. He's gonna die.
Oh, he gets him. Nice.
Yeah.
The Sonny's
as well.
MG, bike actually got more kills than his snipers did combined, I think.
That's not good.
Well, it's a testament to his bike micro, I suppose. But his snipers weren't on the field for very long before one of them went down. But he's got his second one now, so he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
M8's, yeah, I mean, M8 is going to allow him to consolidate map control quite nicely, and he might even, M8's going to chase Marcus' sniper all the way to back to base as well, or maybe not. Oh, that was a long range shot.
That was close. Yeah, very long range shot. Tier 3 is done, and 2 Pumas is just getting pumped out instantly. Maybe it's going to be forced to upgun one of them because of the M8 threat, and there's probably just going to be more M8s or, you know, tanks. And with only one tier 2 player, that's basically only one pack at a time.
Yep.
I do believe he's building a pack at the moment.
It would be done. Yeah, it would be silly not to get a pack. Although I suppose if you have the munitions for a Shrek as well, you could always go for that. Ooh,
yeah,
MG42 goes down from Marcus. It got absolutely just hit by the entire US army. But still, most of the south of the map remains in Axis hands, which is not good because most of the resources of the map lie there. All the US really have their hands on is a bunch of +5s and the stuff near their base.
Yeah, I'm looking at the attack map at the moment, and it looks like basically, all they got is 1 +10, which is on their side, which is like almost impossible to decap because it's just right next to the allied base.
Yeah, I mean, they got a +20 fuel income, so they're going to have a tough time.
Yep, and Sonny is going for upgun on his first Puma.
Now, Sandland was building a sniper. He actually seemed to cancel it, and instead got an AT gun. So, has a Puma just hit the field? Yes, Puma has just hit the field. And he's upgunned it as well.
Puma is on the field, and it's upgun. Yep. M8 is going to go harassing on this
That's
MG.
A wall of tank traps. That's a hefty wall of tank traps.
Oh, you better run away before the mine explodes in your face.
Potentially
Here comes Puma. Bam.
Yeah, I love upgun Pumas. Really, really nice.
Yeah, especially versus Brits. The what is it? Soldier armor.
Soldier armor gets sniped. Gibtastic.
I do believe I was wrong. It was not a pack. It was the Grenschreck. He did have the munitions left over, Marcus, so he went for a Grenschreck instead. Okay. So Grenschreck and upgun Puma is basically the AT, except if there's bolts on the field that can fast. Second Puma is on the field as well as the first one, but not upgun.
And we're going for infantry.
So one
Marcus.
Infantry vet from Marcus.
I mean, he's going defensive, so going for a heavy tier 2 with infantry vet isn't a bad idea. As long as they keep some snipers
and he's
alive,
actually,
because eventually there's going to be US sniper spam to counter their vet.
Oh god, you see this in the south here with a massive Axis army. He's basically just running around here now and using his Pioneer to remove all those nicely placed mines there, which is now just completely nullified by one sweeper.
That's why sweepers are awesome. I've started getting them more often in my 1v1 games actually, and I've actually started realizing that, hey, you know what, instead of trying to clear mines with my face, maybe it isn't. Oh, it was counter-snipe!
Oh, he was counter-sniped, but he lost an engineer. He lost the Flamer NG. And he hit the mine. What the... Where did he do that? Miss micro, I must say.
Didn't the... Okay, I don't know what happened there. So we have a sniper out from Chains and a sniper out from Sandland. So they both went for WmSportsCenter. Was that a... Now, the question is, was that a mistake in in coordination, or did they just both really, really fancy having snipers?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But Sandland at least has an AT gun out for these against these Pumas.
Yeah, and he's built another one as well. Help him. But he's down to just a single rifle. Oh god. I mean, I gotta hand it to the Vermont players here. They've been very, very good at sort of moving as one to really isolate the US players, and same with the US players as well. You know, they're moving as one unit instead of just.
Yeah, you can see on the map all the time on the minimap that there's both colors of the team basically at all times. Yeah, constantly merged. It's nice. Ooh, it's gonna be a counter snipe here down here. I think maybe not. Nope, gonna chase him. Here comes the counter snipe.
Both miss.
One miss. Two misses.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, he gets sniped for the M8.
Man.
That was funny. That is very funny.
Vet 1 for M8.
That's an easy way to vet it.
So we got support vet for Sonny.
Okay.
So he's got vet 1 snipers and pyros at the moment, and MGs, I guess. If he has an MGs that's still alive, he has 1. And he also got a Nebel from the Sturm Armory.
Okay, so Nebel is... Nebel is going to be pretty solid, because that will mean that the snipers have to keep on the move the whole time. until AT guns have to be wary.
This whole deal with moving as one is not that good with a Nebel on the field.
Not when you're forced to
bad idea.
gang retreat. But this isn't looking so good for Marcus now. He's got just Volks and a Gren squad down south up against 3 barred rifles.
Yeah, he's getting isolated here. He needs help.
He needs the Puma army to roll down. Oh no. Oh, he might lose some guys here. He might even lose the whole squad of the sniper. Oh! I thought the whole squad disappeared there.
Oh, no, he did. Okay,
yeah, I thought the whole sniper disappeared
there.
The whole squad. It looked like it did.
Yeah.
Oh, that Nebel was painful.
It looked like just the icon disappeared.
That Nebel was painful, and Sandland didn't notice either, which is even more painful. They're gonna... Oh, they burned. And the third guy decided that life just wasn't worth living.
yeah, when his buddies are dead, it's not worth living, so he shot himself. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and yeah, it wasn't.
Another AT gun.
So bunker going up there at the defensive little station here, and it's a repair bunker for all these Pumas, which Sonny is pumping out. He's got 3 Pumas at the moment.
Makes sense. Although I am kind of surprised to see the lack of a med bunker. When you go so heavy into tier 2 and infantry vet and Grens, etc., you would have expected to see a med bunker by this point.
Oh no, sweeper pilots, run away!
So useful and sweeping.
Oh. Yeah, you've been so sweepy. Is that a word?
Nade, he doesn't notice. That was not as painful as it could have been. And vet 3 for Marcus now.
I was actually it's American nuclear pineapples. They usually just decimate everything, but I guess vet 3 might have
I was looking down in the south. It was a grenade on a climb top US rifle squad. Engineer unit lost, which means Sandland's down to just his 1 starter NG. Nebel
on AT gun again. AT guns. Sorry, there's 2 of them at the moment.
You might even get lucky and kill one of these.
This is just like the last two we casted. This is just like the last two we casted. You know, it's just too much to look at the same time. There's just stuff going on everywhere. 2 snipers on the south, 2 AT guns in the middle getting bombarded by Nebels. There's Pumas everywhere getting repaired. Grenadiers fleeing for their lives, trying to live. He gets
the thing
shot
that always
kind
of irritates me whenever I play Vermarkt is that snipers have 100% accuracy against vet 2 or upwards Grens, even if they're right next to the sniper. You know, where normally the sniper would miss because of close range modifiers. So I always find that really annoying. There's a big push in the middle, but I don't think it's going to work out very nicely.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know.
What is going on?
Decided to make a huge push for this middle fuel, but forced back, and AT gun sniped a guy on retreat as well.
Did he? I freaking hate AT gun snipe. Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, sure you did. No, you didn't. You made it less crappy, but it's still not fixed. So Chains is infantry, and he's got some rangers on the south there, and we also have escalate to battle phase done for Sonny, so T4 might be going up too.
Okay.
Which means
Thompson's, you look so awesome.
Thanks. Oh yeah.
Although against vet 3 Grens had... Wow, that Nebel really landed directly on top of that AT gun.
There was 3 rockets that just landed on some guy's face. I zoomed in and I swear he like looked up into the sky and then his face.
I just saw a medic rolling down the hill as well. Dead medic. We got 5 unused CPs from Sandland as well, so I guess...
Oh my god, again!
These Nebels are being pretty accurate. He's going to lose that AT gun. Yeah, there he goes.
It's dead. There's just no way. VP, top VP gets in decapped, and he's doing his little half-track thing here. Is he going for a quad on it?
And he is shooting at the MG in the building.
This is all deja vu to me.
Oh yeah, I remember the quad last game. He got the quad when they were facing like Oswins or something. It felt like sort of taking a knife to a gunfight.
Pretty much. It's like taking, I don't know, an air gun to a bazooka fight. Oh, we got an off map here. I'm not sure where it is. It is a firestorm in the center. Everything is moving away.
Potential to be nasty if it lands on that big US bomb. Is that 2 squads of Rangers? Awesome.
Yes,
Thompson Rangers, both of them.
They both have Thompson. Oh my god.
Yeah, that Nebel's in trouble, but so is that Shrek Gren squad. Down goes the Shrek Gren squad, and now shit's about to go down. Where are the Pumas when you need them?
They're at the base. They were messing with the quad or something. The quad actually made its use again by being annoying.
No, Volksword's about to go down. Down goes Volksword. They actually managed to kill one of the Nebels as well.
Yeah, Neville is permanently destroyed. The weapon is flaming on the ground. Neville going down, probably on these rangers.
I mean, Neville's
I'm
are
not
expensive.
Sure.
You really don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
This is where he really needs
away.
prop war. Do we have Terror selected? I'd be very... Okay.
We do have... Second Neville goes down.
M8
Puma's
went down
still
to
alive,
the pack,
at least 2 of them.
No, not to the pack. It went down to...
M8 the pack. A T-gun decruit to Neville again, and both Rangers are forced to retreat when their fire up runs out.
That was a really nice push from the Rangers there. 2 Nibbles down, and they only lost a few guys, and I'm betting that with 2 Rangers on the field, plus snipers, etc., you must have both supply yard upgrades. Wait, what? He doesn't have a supply yard? No, he does, he does. It's hiding behind the HQ.
He does not.
But he hasn't got
yes,
any of his supply yard upgrades, so his
got
upkeep must be absolutely raping him.
That look
like horribly.
I think so. Sandland's got 3 snipers out. Yeah, this is like deja vu from last game. Seriously, snipers everywhere.
God, lucky Gren squad.
God,
I think that this war of attrition may be won by the Allies if those snipers aren't dealt with in a timely fashion.
Yeah, they need to go down, you know, semi-quick. Oh my god, those Pyos just got raped by that quad. Oh, it's Firestorm on the top of the hill with the quad and AT gun.
Oh,
he's not seeing it, he's not seeing it, he's not dead.
Wow.
Oh my god, the quad is
died. God, landed right
on the AT gun's toast.
Okay, so we have Terra and
the VP Afghan Puma is like, screw you Pershing, I can take you on. No, you can't. But Pack, Panther, and
I mean,
Puma,
the
that
Panther
can sure take it on.
Especially with Vet 1, could probably take it on.
Pershing's gonna have a hard time penetrating the front at least, but at the same time,
not even
Panther's
mechanics are safe from Sandland snipers. They're just constantly getting sniped. They're like, we're not even armed, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. That AT gun might even get destroyed.
These pebbles! There's like the 3 homing rockets that hit everything, and then the other 3 ones is just fluff on the side that does, you know, minor damage. But the 3 first ones just like bam in your face, bam in your face, bam in your face. You're done.
That
Pershing burning out
didn't
very slowly.
Quite as much as he probably wanted it to. Oh, counter snipe miss! Oh, it hit just the floor next to him. That was really unfortunate. And that's the second Panther out.
Yep, 2 Panthers out now.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's AT guns and mines, and you know that. Yes.
Oh, counter snipe! There
and
we go.
Puma goes down to.
Beautiful.
Another counter sniper. Axis down. Yeah.
Oh, an 88.
3 snipers out from Sandland still. 2 vet 2s. Yep. But here comes these bloody Rangers, and that's an off map arch.
Definitely needed, but Pack needs to get the fuck out. Oh no, that Panther's toast.
Yeah.
That Panther is so toast.
Yeah, AT gun's gonna win. No, he's actually turning it. He's giving the weapons to the Pershing. Micro, extremely good nice micro from Sandland there. He knew he had him, he couldn't move, he had a destroyed engine, no HP, and the Pershing was, you know, in hot pursuit. There is no meaning to give the XP to the AT gun, which is just gonna get Neville to shit anyway.
AT gun's never great, and we have a Vet 3 sniper from Sandland with 19 kills. I love Vet 3 snipers because they get 20% range increase.
These AT guns, you know, I'm not sure. They're getting decrued so often, and all his rifles are just burning up.
Does Vet 2
I'm not sure
on the Panther, does that give it received penetration bonus? Because it bounced a hell of a lot of shots off the Pershing just there.
I am unsure.
He's actually trying to kill the
very nice.
And they're gonna do it too. He is gonna take a.
He's gonna off it to death probably, but if he gets one shot on the Pershing,
they just instantly turn to giblets.
First shell, yeah. Yeah, just pink mist.
Now he just needs to kill the pack to get himself a little bit more XP, and then he might be Vet 2.
I think he's not really keen on that.
Neville's again.
No, he's going for it.
This is. Oh god.
This again.
Yeah.
Small arms fire actually killed the gun. So they're taking back the BP in the bottom now when they got a bit of a momentum going here.
Yeah, it's a nice little push. Very nice little push.
Basically, Sonny is forced to use all his propaganda on these bloody Rangers.
Yeah, they keep on
ripping
everything
to
and just
shreds.
tearing opponent players a new one.
perfect timing. They always come at the perfect timing.
Or when everything
something
else
is
is just
happening,
refuted.
very good micro.
What's Marcus's Gren situation looking like? Because I know at one point he had a lot of Grens, and I think now he may in fact be down to just one Gren. That would be quite disconcerting if he's down to just one Gren.
Yeah, he's basically lost all his Shrek. He's down to the one squad. I think he's still alive. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's still alive. It's his base. New 88 is up though.
Okay.
Same place as last time. He also has a sniper and MG. But that's basically it. But his Pershing is in trouble now because that sniper...
Oh my god. 88 just rapes it so hard.
Oh,
the thing is though, is that with 3 snipers out from SandLand, he can instantly decrew that thing. Whenever he wants to, he can just insta-decrew it.
Yeah, the thing is, does Marcus realize this? Because if he does, he can just basically counter-snipe at least one of the snipers when he decrews it. Because the sniper's just hovering around the 88, it's just like he's expecting it to happen.
Yeah.
And that's not stupid, because it's probably gonna happen.
But then again, is it a bit of a double bluff? I mean, does SandLand realize that does SandLand think that Sonny thinks he's gonna try and go for the counter-snipe on the 88, and therefore he's not going to counter-snipe the 88? But... yeah, I don't know.
How are you gonna destroy the 88 then?
Maybe creep up. Maybe we're gonna see some knife fights. The 2 snipers, as they bump into each other, they just break out like bayonets. Oh god, tanks are in a bad place right now. That P4 is going to be toast in a minute. Unless he suddenly pops Vet 3 and gets skirts, which will save him from this onslaught of bazookas, otherwise he's completely toast. Down it goes. Bit more Vet for the Rangers.
Yeah. But at the same time, Quad went down to the Nebel while that engagement was going on.
On the other hand, Panther front armor is not going to get penetrated by bazookas anytime this side of the apocalypse.
Maybe one out of, I don't know, 10 bazooka hits. You know. Yep, 1 out of 10.
I did kill a KT once with Rangers, but I mean, they're pretty. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't happen often.
Ah, there we go. They came the counter sniper.
Okay, Pershing is out for blood. Sonny Sniper is basically just right next to the Pershing.
Huh. I guess he doesn't want to go for the counter snipe, because if he did, he'd have to retreat straight away and then face being counter sniped himself.
I think he tried, but the AI took over and went, herp derp, I'm gonna jump in this crater because it's fun.
He's trying to recruit with his own
Grens, but I hope not. Nope. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ, he did. That was not good.
Ooh, and on the engine.
Oh, Neville going down on the Pershing and AT.
So things are looking decidedly nasty for the Axis right now. Squish the Pershing, squish the Pershing.
Basically, Sonny has been setting up his manpower and he just hit 5 CP, so you know what that means.
XXIX GR.
Yeah. King Tiger on the field is moving in from the north, and new 88 is going up. This Pershing now needs all the AT gun backup he can muster, because KT's up north, the base.
So it is.
Base.
Okay, so is that gonna turn things around now? Because 3 AT guns, 2 AT guns,
well,
2 AT guns plus stickies,
2
AT rounds. I don't know. I mean, SandLand's not actually sitting on as much munitions as you might expect a typical armor player, because he's been spending a lot on repairing that Pershing. Ah, fresh 88 up.
Yeah, exactly. Fresh 88 up, 2 snipers out, for the 1 sniper each from each.
Well, I'd say it's definitely anybody's game at this point, especially when you take into account the VPs, but certainly Axis players have to...
Ooh,
nice,
Pershing tried to hide
behind
the building. That's not gonna work. Oh my god.
Was that more proper or
but now he's off map on 88.
No problem, they just still shoot it.
Nope.
Ah, it's not map Howie firing as well.
Yep.
It's not actually doing any damage to the map one.
King Tiger's got stickied and had the damage engine, which is
That's actually
not good.
the rather unfortunate thing about this map, when the King Tiger spawns in the most random location, well away from any of the fighting.
Yeah, it spawned very far away in a very, very disturbing situation. And these rifles just circling the guys.
Poor MG. Well, the MG has been in the building all game, so I suppose it was kind of predictable it was going to get flanked eventually. Oh no, his chains, his micro let up for a little bit there, and he managed to get himself suppressed. Now, if those rangers kill a KT, you will have instantly Vet 3 rangers. However, it will take about 100 hits to the rear armor to do that.
Did you calculate that in a How many hits does KT take in the rear from bazookas?
He's going to lose approximately 100 retreats, surely. Oh no, maybe he's safe. Or
no, I don't think so.
He might do.
There's nothing.
They really want to kill that one-man rifle.
Chasing it with Puma.
Oh wow, that was a long-range snipe.
No, actually going to help.
Yes, I've got
wow,
Puma
we got sniped by
with 10 kills at I've got Puma. So even against infantry armor or regular armor, do not underestimate the humble upgun against the US.
Yeah, and love that stuff. It's so good. So on map, are they going where? On a Nebel, I think, in the base. Oh my god, a sniper's just standing there. Ah, run away! Run! What? No! This is not good.
Enemy unit.
The sniper in Marcus's base.
Oh yeah.
Is
Oh wow.
like almost got artied in the face. He's just standing.
That is zoomed over their head.
Oh Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh, another quad out from Sandland. I think it was after the Nebel.
I think he was just going for
base.
just a general sort of retreat area. No, the outcome Puma goes down. This is looking really horrible. The King Tiger is still stuck up here near the top VP, just like a lemon.
Yeah, I think they're just basically trying to protect that VP and try to win by VP.
Yeah,
but at the moment
this
they're getting
MG bunker
attrition
by Marcus
badly.
is actually not a bad idea at all. It's actually covered their asses more times than I can count. So we have 4 VPs now from Sandland, so he can get himself a Cali now, I believe. Oh no, no, it's the M10 rush.
M10, yep. Pushing M10 rushes at the KT. This is not good, not good.
Now,
Here comes Vet 2 rifles for the sticky.
Let get the kill? I mean, you don't want a Vet 3 M10. Do you want a Vet 3 Pershing? Vet 3 rifles?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no,
both,
M10's gonna get the kill. Vet 1, only Vet 2. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Pershing gets me too anyway.
Very disappointing.
But yeah, I think we can probably call this one for the Allies at this point. Yeah.
At this point, I am calling it for the Allies, yeah. Very good game, though, because early game it looked not very good for the Allied players, losing engineers, rifles, AT guns, just off the arse, basically.
I think if those Nebels hadn't been lost and they could have just kept up the constant Nebel fire, you know, they would have had 4 Nebels by that point. That would have been... That rifle... Oh, he died!
Oh my god, this rifle almost died. Oh, he died on the retreat. Died he. Vet 2 rifle goes down for Chains, but you know, a small price to pay for the KT carcass, which is also on fire. But it looks like a bit of a lull in the game here. Axis players are basically just drained down to their last units. They don't have a massive amount of units. There's Nebels, 2 Nebels out for Sonny.
Yeah,
2
I mean, they're not going to give up straight away, but
Panther.
I mean, they're still trying to decap this thing, but I think those pyres are about to get graped very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think so too. On map, how he's shooting at the bunker.
The whole war machine is ready to support our push.
And this MG bunker is actually doing great work.
Tactical MG bunker, especially when you're defensive, and it takes about 1,000,000 years to kill it. Again, another strategical, tactical analysis there for you.
And about 1,000,000 years. I calculated this with my calculator. It went 6 zeros and a 1. That's a million. This has been a Tommy cast. Everything takes minutes. So Vet 2 light vehicles.
Yeah. Wait, so Marcus went tier 3 as
Marcus, he's got 2 Puma. Yeah, he down. He actually never went tier 4. That was only Sonny.
It's Firestorm.
He's got another Panther on the field, so I guess...
Medics, he's getting great tier.
Oh my god. Geneva Convention? What is this? Here comes the M10 and Pershing LOL rush again, and off-map on the defensive bunker, and Pumas and stuff.
Yeah, Vet 3 Pershing gets something like a 25% penetration increase as well as everything else. So it becomes quite the tank destroyer, even without the big dick upgrade.
Then it's... well, but... yeah.
Yep.
And there we go, Sonny's dropped.
That is game.
This M10 is gonna get
It's going out of
toasted.
control very,
Maybe.
very
No.
slowly.
Yes. Gonna get it back.
Don't touch it with the pushing,
Very
otherwise it'll
slowly.
die. Nah,
It's
there you
going so slowly. Why is it not dying? Hey, he got it back. How long does the fucking war machine
I think it lasts for
last?
like a minute and a
Lasted
half
for
or
like
so.
a million years.
I can't remember. It lasts long enough to be fairly effective, but it only works with 2 vehicles, so I personally preferred it when it worked for as many vehicles as you could die,
Yeah.
or let die in the...
But that
Or
was a
double
little bit
Pershings, that was
retarded.
pretty epic as well. Ah,
Double
Calliope's
Pershings,
with
yeah.
main guns.
Or
Reminds
Calliope's
me of
with
Company
main
Heroes
guns.
Online, and then I realised what a pile of shit that game was.
Yeah.
Vet 3 Puma. But yeah, this game is most definitely over. There is...
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Oh
It's
god,
over.
really?
Oh, Sniper
That's
just
not
got
nice.
off map already.
Ah,
But it was the computer, AI. It was the AI.
Yeah.
It was the AI. Sonny's dropped. So, yeah. It's only
it
Mark
really is.
in the game here. He's
Puma's
really trying
faster
to
than
kill
turret
this
rotation,
poor
so...
Yep. When it comes to, you know, killing heavy tanks with Pumas, it's not a bad idea. I do it in OMG all the time, like killing Churchill
Yeah.
because they're so shitty. And Pershings as well because the turret rotation is so ridiculously slow. And lower tier players
Yeah.
can't, you know, they just like, oh my god, hacks! How am I supposed to kill this thing when my tank cannot hit it? You turn the body of the tank itself so the turret rotates faster.
Ooh, there's a tank.
Problem,
Awesome.
officer?
That was a really good game, actually. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it too, but at the same time as like the last 2v2 we saw, it was just like, oh my god, stuff happening everywhere, what the fuck's going on, I don't know, half the shit just died, and then something else died, and then there's like new stuff, and it's like all of a sudden it's like a Pershing, what the fuck? You know, all of a sudden it just happens over and over again, and I'm not even playing, I'm just
Yeah,
looking
you
at
have a
the
heart
shit,
attack
and,
afterwards.
you know, imagine playing that game, it's just stress. Yeah, probably had a cardiac arrest in like minutes.
That's
So
why I
it's like,
stick to 1v1, so I don't
laying
have
on the
all
floor
this,
for the rest of
all
the
this
evening.
stress. Well, maybe you do, but at least on a smaller scale, you have less of the map to cover, and like you don't have to
Yeah.
micro things that are like 100 meters away from each other.
Yeah, and you don't have to like make up plans with another player and then
Yeah,
you know,
while
pull it off
resisting whatever kind of
simultaneously.
gimmicky
That's-
spam that you're
that's
facing
really
as well.
hard. Yeah, true that. Yeah, when it comes to 2v2,
Yeah,
you can
I know
do
that
some pretty
There's something I really want to
silly
try, which is
stuff.
Pio spam with scout car spam. That sounded quite cool. I read about that in the GR Strat forums, but as like, yeah, so Pio's
Huh.
gang repair, scout cars,
Pio's
scout cars, kill WSC
Yes.
units and stuff. But I think that was
Yeah.
more of a 2.601 strat when Pio
Yeah,
spam was
yeah,
lol
I see that.
effective. Yeah, when it was like
Yeah, when it
basically
actually worked,
insta-win
like,
if you pulled it off
brilliantly.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, stressful game, good game. You know, VP things was, you know, it was hard actually looking at the VPs, but it was looking really
So
bad because
that
the Axis had
150,
350 or so when the Allies were down to 100. Yeah, 100, 130. So yeah, good comeback for the Allies here, especially
So,
since
again,
the early
a bit
game was
deja vu from the
pretty
last game,
shitty
really, that
walk.
we casted with sort of very hard early game for the Allies, and then come back with snipers.
I guess it's, you know, reversed roles in 2v2s because usually it's supposed to be the other way around, you know, hard early
Yeah.
game for Wehrmacht because they don't have the capping power, etc. In 1v1s, and then in 2v2s it's just like, oh my god, gang raped allies everywhere. And it's like, what the fuck? And then it's like, they have no map dominance at all. It's like, this isn't right. There's something wrong with this picture. They're supposed to be like winning
Maybe something to
epically
do
in
with
the
like the
beginning
amount
and
of
then
resources you
maybe
get
have
in
a hard time
2v2.
at the end game.
Like, don't know, maybe like
Maybe.
even in a 2v2, because there's so many more resources, you can afford to have a smaller amount of the map and still stay in the game. But I don't know, very bizarre.
Yeah.
But thank you
something like
for
that. Might be
watching,
something.
everyone. Thank you for casting with me again, Fatal. And yeah, we'll be making
Yeah, no
more
worries.
casts in the coming weeks. So stay tuned, subscribe, and all that shiz. And yeah, thanks for watching. Good night.